All right, it is out with the old and in with the new. So as 2024 does come to an end finally, maybe you're looking for some ways to properly dispose of that live Christmas tree. We talked about when those permits were going up. They're in the house. The needles are falling. It's got to go.
Yeah, it's got to go. This morning, we're joined by Spencer Blake with the City of Phoenix's Public Works Department, who is live at one of those tree drop-off locations to tell us all about this tree program. So if you've got a real tree, Spencer, this is the place that you drop it off.
Yeah, this is one of the places, and now's a good time because like you guys said, when those needles are falling off, your tree is dry, and you don't want that fire hazard in your house anymore. So City of Phoenix has 18 different drop-off locations where you can take live Christmas trees. We're at Cesar Chavez Park in South Phoenix, and a couple trees dropped off here this morning. We're gonna eventually compost them. So everything you bring here is recycled. It gets chopped up, it goes to our 27th Avenue compost facility, where it gets turned into nice, clean compost that can then actually come back and help these same parks. So the trees that are planted in the ground here might benefit from some of that compost at some point after we make it. So kind of comes full circle, and it gives you an easy way to get rid of those live trees.
That's what I was going to say. It ends up coming kind of full circle, and what a great program that you guys have for everyone to do this with. But here's the thing, you can't just take it off as is right now with the ornaments and the lights and the ones even that are broken. Yeah, the tinsel, the popcorn strung up there. So what do we need to know before you drop off the tree?
Yeah, we need, well, first of all, we're talking only live trees, right? Trees, wreaths, garlands, if they're live, organic, great, we can take them. Obviously, we can't compost anything that's plastic or artificial, so please don't bring those. But yeah, you were saying it. If you've got ornaments or lights or tinsel or anything on the tree, it's got to come off, because otherwise it's just going to make it so that we have contamination within our compost. So please take all that stuff off, take the stand off, take those screws out at the bottom if you've got them, so that it's just the organic tree matter. And then you can just drop the tree off at Cesar Chavez Park or one of our 14 other parks. We have a list of them at phoenix.gov. You can also take them to one of our transfer stations and do a drop off there. We're also working with Sunbelt Rentals. They've got a couple locations as well. So we're just trying to make it as easy as possible. Then you don't have to worry too about sticking the tree, you know, in your trash can or anything like that. Just come drop the whole thing off. Don't even have to chop it up. Trying to make it as easy as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the deadline? I mean, we need to encourage people, you know, you got a deadline on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing this for 2 weeks. So we started right the day after Christmas, but we're still doing this all the way through January 7th. You know, some people like to leave the tree up for New Year's. That's totally fine. But just make sure you do it within the next week through January 7th at any of these locations. And again, live trees only, please, because we can't chop up one of your plastic metal ones, the artificial. Yeah. Those, if they're broken, we encourage you to donate to someone else. Maybe they could use it. And if it's really, really bad, you'll just have to throw it away in the trash. You could drop that off at the transfer station, maybe do bulk trash, or if you've got pieces that fit in your trash container, you can do that as well.
Yeah, this is such a great program.
I always say when they have to warn people, don't bring your artificial tree, that means somebody brought their artificial tree.
It's happened before, right? So we're trying to put
yeah,
up the call there now.
at some point in the past, right?
Exactly. Spencer Blake with the City of Phoenix's Public Works Department. Thank you so much for telling us more about this free Christmas tree drop-off program. Have a great morning.